Hey guys, and welcome back. We're just gonna jump right into it. Last time we were here, we broke the soldering. Okay, we're gonna follow one side to see, because if it blows the circuit having all three, we gotta figure out which one of these we need. So we're just gonna go along the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soldering places. Oh, that's not one. Okay. Maybe?
There, that looks right.
Yes. It didn't blow up this time. I'm so proud of me.
Oops, no power.
Oops, I gotta go talk to the dude who's in control of the power. Harlan, what up?
Hey Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right, I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
Well, that is quite a few places.
I'll see you around.
Go get 'em.
Okay, I will. But since you're here, we can't look at everything, which is lame. Yay! Okay. Wander around, look at stuff.
This looks like one of Joy's.
Because it's chewed. What's over here? Can we see any...
Ow! I'm trapped!
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Uh-oh! To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Are you kidding me?
Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
Oops.
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
She's very cranky when you mess something up.
Ow! I'm trapped!
Okay. Well, this time we will try not to electrocute Nancy.
Uh-oh! To get my foot loose, I need to switch. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Let's try a different version.
Now I can turn the power on and see there are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
Turn the power off. Let's put this one all the way up here. Put that one down there. Yeah. Can I do it? Can I do it? It did it. It did it. It did it. Aw, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna adjust this because I can't hear any of the background music, and I don't know if there is some.
Dear
And
Ned,
I
well,
know
here I
some
am
of
at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out...
We're done. Continue the game. Employee note, there's a bloody handprint. That's just dark. Okay, apparently all we can do is almost die. Let's talk to Ingrid. Hi.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
Okay.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
I eat way too many carbs. They're delicious.
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Then why did he borrow it? Apparently there's some gold there. Let's go talk to Joy. See if she'll talk to us now. Hi.
Need something?
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of
I wasn't
something.
really accusing
Joy,
you.
while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
You're rude.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note, you know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
All right, I was snooping. And now if you don't mind answering a question for me, what is that?
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
Congrats.
Why does he call himself the magnificent memory machine?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
Rude.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Maybe it'll ring a bell with somebody else. I'll ask around.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Okay. You're both nice and depressing. Let's ask Elliot. Hello.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
The hotel adjacent to the park?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliot, you're a genius!
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I don't have another riddle for you yet.
I'll let you
but
get
I'll come
back to work.
Rock on.
Thanks for your help. I appreciate your assistance in this manner. There's pliers right there. I will steal them for Ingrid later. Okay, we gotta go to the hotel. Okay. Desserts. Captain Cove's Fun Day is $7.39. Dang. But whatever, I'm not paying for it. Nancy, call for some food.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Serving you has been a pleasure.
If you say so. Yay!
Oh, that was so good.
Delicious. And now I have a spoon. Okay. Anything else that we can click on? No. Joy. Hi.
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day sundae at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
That's weird. This is very advanced technology for this.
The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
You've probably forgotten everything about that time in your life because it was just too painful to remember.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
That's obnoxious.
Here is the second riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
Okay.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
You're being very nice now. I appreciate it. Okay, I think I'm going to call someone. Let's call Frank in jail.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
I'm just kidding. Pardon me for a second, I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
Apparently, one of the people who was on the roller coaster when it suddenly stopped is claiming that his neck got injured and has filed a lawsuit.
Well, boys and girls, can you say insurance fraud?
What if someone is making up a false claim? What if that was his plan all along? And what if someone in the park is in on the scheme with him?
That person causes the accident, the guy sues, they split the settlement.
New word, boys and girls. Can you say motive?
Do you guys know much about remote control devices?
I had a toy car that used one, until Frank broke it.
Ancient history, Joe. Let it go. Why do you ask?
Because that would explain the alleged hauntings. Someone who's nowhere near the carousel transmits a signal that turns it on and off.
If that's the case, there has to be some kind of electronic device that transmits as well as receives near, or maybe even attached to, the carousel.
I haven't checked out the carousel's machinery yet.
Make sure you look hard when you do, Nancy. The device is probably pretty small.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
I'd gear up and find out what makes the merry-go-round go round.
Okay.
I better get going.
Call us anytime.
Take care.
Okay.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Well, that's nice.
Well, what are some of your general impressions?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff. Although
What?
it's just that sometimes she goes off on these strange new agey type tangents and totally loses me. Anyway, there's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, Joy is hard to describe.
She's quiet.
I understand you and her father used to be business partners.
I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
What happened to him?
His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
Well, that's bad.
How did Joy take it?
I really couldn't tell you. She has never said one word to me about her father, ever.
Wow.
Is it true that Captain's Cove is being sued by someone who got hurt in the roller coaster accident?
The part about being sued is true, but I don't think the guy got hurt. I think he's just saying that so he can try to squeeze money out of our insurance company.
I agree.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be waiting.
Now that we've done that, the Hardy Boys want us to investigate the carousel. So let's go. We can do it. Yeah. Okay. We can move that. Yeah.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink. Whoever
Okay.
he is.
But what about this part? Yeah. Ooh. What's up there? Nothing. Ooh, a trapdoor.
Time to start crawling.
I'm sorry, Nancy.
This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
Yes, yes it does. We're gonna see if you can find anything fun down here. Caution beyond this point. Okay. So don't go there. Until we need
There's
to.
something up there. Looks like a letter.
Ooh.
I can't reach it.
Poke.
I can't reach it.
Fine. Find something to reach it. Nope. Ooh. I have no idea what the combo is, so I can't open that. These controls are very weird. It's very difficult. Okay. And exit that. Let's call Tink. There we go.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. If you could call me back, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay. Bye. I'm gonna go back under the crawl space because I feel like I missed something. Nothing. Nothing. Oh no, I collapsed the carousel. I didn't.
Wonder what that is.
Well, I'm taking it, and we're gonna get the crap out of here now. Okay. There, we found something. But before we leave, we're gonna try using this on the I can't. It's very late. Why did I go there? I don't want to go there. Let's talk to Ingrid. Telephone.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was released under, but he did give me a description. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Okay.
It's locked.
Rude. He's not here. We can snoop. ICU surveillance. Interesting. It is addressed to Harlan Bishop.
I need a tape.
Okay, we'll find you a tape then, Nancy. Let's see. Harlan.
I can't open this without the combination.
That's true. But where would I be if I was a combination? I'd be at his desk, honestly. Am I missing something? Is it in here? Oh, something's highlighted. 101100. Oh, 101190. 101190. Okay. Well, we're gonna pretend that that's his code, because otherwise I have no ideas. So we go over here. Okay, we need 1 0 1 1 9 0. It worked. Appointments. Haircut.
Louis G. Wonder who that is. Best way to find out is to call him.
Okay. And we can't look at anything else in his disgusting appointments book.
Wonder what's on here. I'll just play it and find out.
You just took it out of his shoes. I don't like his sanitation level of his locker. Glad I don't have to touch it with my real hands. Just my fake Nancy hands. Nancy Drew hands.
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
0726.
I better put this back where I found it.
Well, yeah, 'cause he's definitely gonna notice if that's gone. There you go. Close that. Check out this. Okie dokie. Did all that. Can't click that or anything up there. So we're gonna go out now. Let's call your parole. Oops, that one. G. Lewis, let's call him.
State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
Is Mr. Guerra a parole officer?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Dun dun dun!
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a client named Harlan Bishop?
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
I'm not sure yet. Would you happen to know what prison he was in?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Well, Harlan. Thanks for not telling us.
It's locked.
You're locked. 0726. She's gonna be so mad at me if she finds out.
Call LH about results. LH. Lance Huffington, maybe?
Dun dun dun! The shocking mysteries of Nancy Drew continue. We can't go over by the fun tools. Can't click on that. Let's go inspect her stuff. That's fancy.
Wow, that's one expensive watch.
$20,000. Okay. Yeah. I hope you saved up for that. 'Cause that's a little bit much. Fancy car? You are certainly expecting to have some moolah very soon. Did one of your relatives die? If yes, I'm sorry. If no, well, shame on you. I am ashamed of you. Feel like there's something I'm missing that I need to get. So I'm just gonna click around until I find something, I guess. Nothing, nothing, still nothing. Can't turn that way, can't turn that way. All we can look at over here is the bag, because I can't see what that note is even. Can't use your phone or click anything else. Okay. So we shall exit the park. Let's see if Elliot's here. Telephone.
Hello?
Hi, it's Paula. Just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Why? What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area, and he fits the description of the jewel thief cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Peace out. Hi.
All right, break time.
I'll let you get back to work.
Rock on.
Wait.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Well, I'm glad you're so nice and understanding about my desperate need to snoop. I'm stealing your... I want to take your tape.
I can use this to measure.
Yes, that is what a yardstick is for, Nancy. I'm so proud. Can't click on that because he gets all suspicious. I'm not going to turn it on right now because I don't want him to get mad at me.
Wow, 360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
Yes, it is. Why do we need wood? I mean, I know we need it in the world. I just was asking why she in particular needed it. But that seems to be all I can do in here right now. Wait. I can look in here.
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
Thanks. Okay. Wait. Go back. I don't want to talk to you. I want to take your tape. Hi, tape. Tape! I remember having tape problems the very first time I played this, so apparently that's just a thing I do now. Let us call someone else. LH.
Talk to me.
Yes, hi. Is this Lance Huffington?
You betcha. Who's this?
Well, I'm Nancy Drew. I work with Ingrid Corey. I'm kind of her unofficial assistant here at the park. She tells me everything.
Oh, yeah?
She asked me to call you for a status report.
Everything's great. Her plan worked. I'm glad she shared it with me. Life's good. At least it will be when the trial's over and the settlement's in the bank. Whoa, speaking of which, I gotta go. I'm due in court. What'd you say your name was?
Nancy.
Well, Nancy, next time you call me, you could very well be talking to a multi-millionaire. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Maybe we should call Paula, like, right now. Paula.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
Do you know who Tink is?
Sure. Tink Obermeyer. Operates the Carousel. Real protective of it. When it was vandalized, it almost broke his heart. Loves the band organ, too. Right now, he's up in Canada fishing.
I'll be in touch.
Good.
Apparently I cannot do that. Where's my... Fine, we're gonna call them.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
Hi, Nancy. Nothing new at this end. What have you got?
Do you know anything about a security guard out at Captain's Cove named Harlan Bishop?
Never heard of him.
He fits the description of Dunning's cellmate.
Well, if you want to know the truth, half the guys I work with do, but wouldn't hurt to keep an eye on them.
How much do you know about Daryl Trent? You know, the guy who used to be the co-owner of Captain's Cove, Paula's former business partner?
I met him a couple of times. Real friendly guy. Young at heart. More of a kid than most kids. I kind of think that's what killed him, you know. His body just got too old for his soul.
Did you ever meet his daughter?
I didn't even know she existed until Paula mentioned she'd hired her.
Wow.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Just doing my job.
Frank and Joe.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Frank, phone, it's Nancy. How's it going?
Well, I haven't solved the case yet.
Great. No, what a shame.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
I think I may have found the device that's been making the carousel go around by itself.
Yeah? Where was it?
Under the carousel. I intend to see what Chief Engineer Ingrid has to say about it.
Good idea.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Time to see a game about a horse.
I better get going.
Call us anytime.
Take care.
Let's see if Ingrid's back. She is.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Hi. Let's ask the one I want to know first. And then
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
No.
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
I've talked to him. I don't really know him.
How did you meet him?
Look, what are you getting at?
You and he could be partners. He gets on the roller coaster, you shut off the power, the coaster stops suddenly, he cries whiplash and sues the park, you share the settlement.
Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
Because you seem to have a lot of money, far more than the park pays you. I can't help but wonder where it's coming from.
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest. This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Well, it seems that one of the security guards has been doing a little extracurricular surveillance work.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office.
No.
I have work to do.
Bite me. Okay. Pony. No. Let's talk to Joy again. Artemis. Hello.
I really
Joy.
do need to get this work done.
Right.
Me.
Sorry.
Can I talk to him? No. Can I do anything with the piece of paper? No. We're gonna talk to Bess and George. But once we leave. Because they might have a more hinty hint. Or at least Bess might. I don't know if George is gonna be there. I don't remember.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Rude.
Whoa, you were obviously hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Okay, so who is he and where'd you meet him?
Oh, Nancy, his name's Matt, and he is so cute. He works the concession stand at the movie theater in the mall.
A cute guy with an endless supply of gummy bears and butter flavoring, right at his fingertips. We're talking major crush.
Hey, George, good, you're there too.
Barely. I almost got caught standing between Bess and the phone just now. When it rings, she's like a one-woman cattle stampede.
I mean, if he's cute.
Do you have time to talk? I mean, I don't want to mess up this Matt thing.
Of course we have time to talk. I'm dying to hear what's going on. Besides, if Matt tries to call me and gets a busy signal, that's a good thing. He'll think I'm popular.
Fill us in, Nance, quick, before Bess's logic starts getting really twisted and I get nauseous.
I met the security guard, Harlan Bishop. Nice guy. Except when I asked him where he worked before. He seemed kind of evasive.
Is he cute?
Bess, what difference does that make?
Ugly people have chips on their shoulders and are more likely to commit crimes, George. I read that somewhere. Either read it or saw it on Oprah.
Okay.
He's from New Jersey. I'm pretty sure about that.
Well, I guess that's not surprising. But if he was evasive, we know what that means, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
I think I might know why somebody stole that horse off the carousel. They were looking for jewels that had been hidden inside it after a hotel robbery.
Hidden jewels? I love it! That's almost as good as buried treasure!
But if they recovered the jewels, why is the carousel still going around by itself?
I'm not sure yet, but the detective who is in charge of investigating the robbery is helping me look into it.
Don't let George discourage you, Nancy. I, for one, think you're on the right track. You can never go wrong when jewelry is involved.
There was a brochure for a sports car in Ingrid's work area, the Pandora 2XS.
That is like the hottest car ever.
One of the most expensive, that's for sure. She must make a ton of money.
Either that or she's about to come into a ton of money.
The engine oil thickens.
That was a weird way to put it.
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
Actually, I think he's using me as an excuse not to work. Apparently, he likes to put things off and is way behind schedule. Of course, now that the park is shut down.
he can catch up.
Which means maybe he had something to do with the accident that shut it down.
Which means we've got 2 words for him, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
Okay, this game is now entitled Suspect List.
I almost got creamed by the roller coaster when I was on the tracks looking around, and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's chewed-up pencils just before it happened, but she says she doesn't know how it got there.
Just from now on, stay away from that coaster, Nan. Stick to the carousel. Man, I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
I found a very odd-looking device under the carousel. I'm willing to bet that it's the reason the carousel seems to be turning on and off by itself.
So whoever put it there must know a lot about electronics.
Like that chief engineer person, maybe?
She'd be my next stop.
I showed Ingrid the device I found under the carousel.
So what'd she say?
She didn't recognize it, but she did want to keep it. I wouldn't let her.
We've said it before, and we'll say it again.
Oh, no.
Suspect list.
Just do a shot every time they say suspect list.
Miles said he was giving Joy and me another riddle, but all he gave us was a blank piece of paper.
Does it by any chance smell like lemon?
As a matter of fact, it does.
Then I bet the riddle is written in lemon juice.
Lemon juice? What are you talking about?
If you write something in lemon juice, it's invisible until you expose it to heat.
How can you expose it to heat without burning the paper?
Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
The iron. We're gonna go iron a piece of paper.
I found out that after Joy's mother died, she was so distraught that she destroyed every single picture of her mother that her father had.
Yikes, that's a little twisted.
The really weird thing is that she'd completely blocked it out of her memory. She thought her father had destroyed all the pictures.
Sounds like she could use a good shrink.
I'd leave her on your suspect list. That's for sure.
I found out that the man who may have hidden jewels in that stolen carousel horse died in prison, but his cellmate, who apparently looks a lot like Harlan Bishop, was recently released.
Harlan just started working there, right?
And he doesn't like to talk about where he worked before, right?
And he's been in prison. I saw the number for his parole officer while I was snooping around in his office.
I think you better call Miss Santos.
We already talked. Turns out Harlan told her he'd been in prison when he interviewed for the job. She hired him anyway.
So now what?
Now I wait to hear from Harlan's parole officer if it turns out he was that jewel thief's cellmate.
You bust him.
No, she calls the cops and lets them bust him. The guy's a security guard. He could be dangerous.
Turns out Ingrid was calling Lance Huffington to share a remedy for neck pain with him.
Or so she says.
She's also been making money on the side by helping someone design a roller coaster.
Or so she says.
I agree with Bess. Don't go erasing her from your suspect list just yet, Nan.
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
Use the fun card Harlan gave you to play the game where you can win a seahorse token.
Then you can use it to get that paper yo-yo from the prize machine.
I have not even seen these things, so how
Catch
do
you
know
guys
about
later.
it?
We'll be right here.
Toodles!
I should probably work on, figuring out where... Oh, Midway Games. Somehow, I just never went here. All sorts of games. Okay. Whale, dolphin, trout, shrimp, fish fry.
If I play this game, I can win an anchor.
Okay. We will stick the crab card.
Nothing like a game of squid toss, is there? You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okie dokie. Aim. There. We're gonna... Oh, okay, then we launch. Too hard. Really? You get 1 try? Boo.
Lucky you! You're about to play Squid Toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Why couldn't he just give me an unlimited fun card? That would have been much better. Yes! I did it this time. That one for sure needs to be that. Crap!
Time to play Squid Toss. In case you were wondering, you have 2 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
More, I'm just, you know, saddened. My aim is so off. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. We're not doing Squid Toss right now because it keeps ing at me and I'm over it. Let's see what this is.
We call this game Swimmer's Itch. By the way, you have 1 fun credit left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Get the swimmer to the beach before the hurricane hits. Right to left. By clicking on the swimmer. Okay. Keep an eye on the weather forecast to the right. This sounds like a slide puzzle. I want easy. Okay, up, over, down, over, up. There we go. That goes. That goes. Doot, doot, doot. Oh no. No, no. I don't want this in my life. I don't need this kind of negativity. Okay. We did it. There we go. Yay, I won! Okay, I also missed a special delivery of some Nancy Drew games. I don't know how that happened. But Kichito, get excited, because we have so much more now. Okay. I think we're gonna stop there for right now.